Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and good. Yes, let's start our class for fifth class, term one, science. I hope you all are wrote the question answers already. I sent. So write in your if those who are not written, write in your notes and send me. Today we are going to start our second lesson for fifth class. What is our second lesson name? Animal life. Animals means what? I think you know the animals, no, like elephant, dog, giraffe, camel, horse, cat, all these are an animals. So we are going to learn about the life of the animals in this lesson. Okay, let's start our lesson. A bird makes a nest in a tree, a penguin lives in cold, ice covered regions, and a camel lives in the desert. The natural home or a place where an animal lives is called its habitat. Animals breathe, eat food, and move. The different organs of animals are suited to their habitat. So, what happened here? How the birds make, what is the home of the bird? It makes a nest on the tree. Okay, it lives in the nest. Where a penguin lives in the ice covered regions. And where the camels will live, camels will live in the desert regions. So where the animals are living, that natural home where they are living at a particular place, no, that natural home or an place, that is called as an habitat. Habitat is nothing but home of an animal where they are living in the particular area, that is called as an habitat. Animals also breathe, they can eat, they can make food, they can eat food, and they can move, they can breathe also. But the organs are different, are suited to their habitat. The different animals have different organs that are suited to their habitat. Now, how do animals breathe? How the animals are breathing? All living things breathe. Animals breathe in oxygen from the air and give out carbon dioxide. So what happened? All living things will breathe now. Living things will. What are the living things? Plants, animals, and human beings are living things. So how they are breathing? Animals are also breathing now. So animals are taking oxygen from the plants and they are giving out carbon dioxide to the animals. Different animals have different ways of breathing. They have different organs for breathing. So different animals have different ways of breathing. They can breathe in different ways, and they are having different organs to breathe. Fishes breathe through gills. As water passes through the gills, the fish takes in the oxygen and dissolve in the water and gives out carbon dioxide. How fishes are breathing? Fishes are breathing with the help of gills. Through the gills, they are breathing. So how they are breathing means, as the water goes under the through the gills, the water is going under the gills in the fish. That time what happened? The fish is taking the oxygen, and that oxygen is dissolved in the water, and then they are giving out the carbon dioxide. A whale looks like a fish and lives in water, but it is not a fish. It is a mammal. So a whale, where they are living in the water only, but it looks like an fishes, but it is not a fish. It is a mammal. A whale does not have gills. It has lungs to breathe. It must come out to the surface of the water and fill its lungs with air. A whale has very large lungs, so that can take enough oxygen in one breath to last for some time under the water. Then it comes out to the surface of the water and gives out carbon dioxide. So whale is a mammal, just now I said, but it does not have an gills, it have an lungs. So how it is breathing through lungs means, it comes to the surface of the water. Out of the water it comes to the surface of the water, and it breathes only one time. It takes the air into the lungs and it leave out the oxygen. So here you can see the whale. It is a whale. It breathe through it lungs. Okay, it comes to the surface of the water, and then it takes a lot of air at a time and then breathe out the carbon dioxide. A frog breathes through its lungs when on land and through its moist skin. When in water, a baby frog or tadpole breathes through its gills. How the frog is breathing? A frog is breathing through its lungs. How it is breathing? Lungs. It is breathing when it is on land. It is breathing to its through its lungs. When it is when it is under the water, it is breathing through its moist skin. Okay. A baby frog or tadpole breathe through its gills. So how the baby frog? What we are calling for the baby frog? It is called as a tadpole. It breathes through its gills. Okay. Insects such as cockroaches, caterpillars, and grasshoppers breathe through tiny air holes on their bodies called spiracles. How the insects are breathing, like cockroaches, caterpillars, grasshoppers, they are breathing through the tiny air holes that are present on their bodies, that is called as spiracles. Some animals such as earthworms take in oxygen through their moist skin. Amoeba and paramecium are tiny animals which can be seen only through a microscope. They can breathe through their body surface. So the animals, some animals like an earthworms, they are taking the oxygen. How they are taking? With the help of the moist skin, they are taking the, here you can see the earthworm. With the above skin it is through the skin they are taking the oxygen. And amoeba and paramecium are the small tiny animals which we can't be seen with our naked eye. It can be seen under the microscope only. It is also breathing through its body surface. I hope you all understood the class, and remaining we will continue in the next class. And then you have to write, and your homework is 10 animal names you have to write in your notes one time and send me. Thank you.